Toy Slasher. Before I start, I want to mention that harassment of this creator is simply just as bad as the stuff I'm about to mention. Now, I won't get fully into the drama he's in because I don't want to come off as a greedy dirtbag, but I'll mention the stuff that I think is concrete and weird. He made multiple parts to an unconsensual porn comic. Now, for my audience, which probably doesn't know what that means, it is when one person doing sexual intercourse doesn't agree with what they're doing, and it becomes forced sexual intercourse. This can be a result due to intoxication as well, which is the case in the comic Toy Slasher made. Yes, I'm using scientific terms because if I don't, it'll sound less serious, and once again, I know for a fact that one stupid bozo will go into the comments and make a stupid joke about it. I know who you fucking are. What point am I exactly trying to get across with Toy Slasher? That this fandom is open to people that have no respect for mankind. Sure, not all people think alike, but when in a fandom, people like this give it a name. It doesn't even always limit itself to people. There's arcs worthy of toxicity in the fandom. Fandoms are no stranger to shipping. It's a common thing, but for harassment to come out of it, it is also sadly a common thing. But it doesn't justify these actions. Even harassment from people who beg for season 2, which I have definitely exploited those people. I don't want to make a video to make myself above the fandom since I have somewhat of a hypocrite myself, but to dedicate it to the faults of the fandom and where I see the bad apples in it. Because frankly, us content creators are not above this fandom. We can keep saying this fandom sucks, but isn't it hypocritical to say that when we could use our platform to bring light to actually bad people? I'm not asking for a fandom where everyone thinks like mindless drones that believe the same things I do. I'm asking for a respectful one which, for the most part, is what we have. Which leads me back to the point I made earlier. I've seen various videos about the fandom and its faults from other creators, which honestly are kind of bloated since we want money. This fandom doesn't suck because saying that rules out the amazing people I've met here. This fandom isn't perfect either because saying that rules out the bad people. Which is why in the title of this very video, I didn't say it sucks or it's perfect. Perfection is unachievable. There's always hundreds of bigots in the world filled with fewer accepting ones. There's always a group of negative people in a room filled with few positive ones. So what do we do about it? Try to be the part of the minor positive group instead of the majority negative one. What's even worse is that this isn't even the end of the video. I'm saying this stuff about a show for teenagers. Am I stupid? Hell yeah! But if I'm not the one that's gonna say it, who else is gonna say this stuff? Inferno YC? Cartoon Universe? If my legacy amounts to needlessly vulgar Murder Jones videos, I will cry in my grave. Just cut to the motherfucking lore.